So you just told your patient that they can benefit from clear aligners, and they said yes. But when it comes time to pay for treatment, they say they have to talk to their significant other? Sounds pretty familiar, right? I have been in this situation countless times, and believe me, it is so frustrating. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the perfect pitch that will help you explode your clear aligner case acceptance. I'm also going to share with you the biggest mistake that general dentists make when they talk about clear aligners. So the patient already agreed to the treatment in the chair, but they say no when it's time to pay. Most patients' reason why they say they don't do it is because price, right? Oh, it's too expensive. This is very common, and it's an unfortunate realistic barrier that we all have to experience. I used to struggle with this as well, and over time, I used my experiences to figure out the best way to close the sale. Let's back up a bit so I can share with you how I created the perfect pitch. Now, when I started with clear aligners, the practice I was in had just about every variable working against me. First of all, the practice was old. It was older than me. It's that classic clinic that your parents would feel at home in. The demographics were state employees, working class, super nice people, and the average age was about 50 to 60 years old. And I'm the new provider in the office, the young one. I was replacing a dentist that was there for over 20 years, and the patients trusted him, but not me so much. What that means is you have to work twice as hard just to get their guard down. That way they can trust you, and then they will eventually be open to accepting treatment from you. So I started by educating my patients, but I was educating in a way that most dentists do when they first start with clear aligners. When I was talking to my patients, I was talking about straight teeth, and I was focusing on the cosmetics. I was saying things like, oh, we'll make them straight. Ooh, we'll make them look nice. Ooh, we'll get you that beautiful smile. This was exciting for me because I felt like I was going to make a difference in their lives. But what would happen is the patients are all excited and on board when I'm talking to them about it. But then when it comes time to pay, I wasn't getting that many case acceptances. And so I would think, what am I doing wrong? And I realized that most patients don't actually care about what their teeth look like, especially in a working class practice. This is where you have to actively build the value of the treatment. In my experience, you really want to hone in on the oral health. Try to stay away from the cosmetics. It's okay to be a little bit dramatic when talking about the oral health, and you do this to create some urgency. Otherwise, the patient's going to keep putting it off. This way they could avoid a bad decision today for something in the future. Next comes the frequency of the pitch. Talk about it at every appointment. You have to remember, patients have lives outside of coming to the dentist. Sometimes they forget what you said last time. There's no harm in educating consistently, and these consistent reminders will help them eventually come to say yes. Building trust also is key. In the practice that I worked at, I had to be patient with building trust. When you're the first dentist talking about clear aligners with your patient, this might throw some of them off. Think about it for a second. They came in for years seeing a dentist, and they were never told of these issues of misalignment and malocclusion. Now all of a sudden they need to pay $5,000 to fix a problem. That's okay. It happens. Be patient and trust the process. So in this situation, if it was a different dentist who you are replacing, you reassure the patient by saying that you have taken additional training to learn about treatment options to help provide comprehensive care to your patients. If they've been your patient, say the same thing. Say you're constantly learning about new treatments and techniques to provide the highest quality of care for your patients. So when you prioritize oral health, you create urgency, educate, stay consistent with your messaging, you will notice that your cases will explode. So if you're still interested in someone who wants to learn more about clear aligners, check out the next video in this series. Also, if you're interested in getting a free resource to learn how to implement clear aligners, be sure to sign up for my free masterclass. I walk you through step by step how you can start 3 more clear aligner cases tomorrow. The link for that's in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to drill that like and subscribe button and share it with any dental colleague you think may benefit from it. My goal is to share as much free value as possible with fellow dentists so that way we can learn and grow together. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.